How are you all doing? Good? All right? So as Naveen just mentioned, like he asked to just read aloud a Panchatantra story. How many are you familiar with Panchatantra? That's great. Just for the general audience as such, Panchatantra is really a collection of children's stories that even our ancestors grew up with. So all of us here from our background were narrated stories like in this similar setting in the gurukuls and at homes, bedtime stories and whatnot. The basic essence of these Panchatantra stories are that imparts some moral. So there would be a moral to the story. And one such that I alluded to listening to the earlier speakers was, honesty is the best policy. Be truthful forever. Never compromise on those. So that's where like one's own integrity and how you look to yourself, to your parents, to people around you, all come into play. So before going any further on that, I'm going to just read out, just for again the general audience, a brief background and a quick story. Okay? The original text of the Panchatantra in Sanskrit was written about 200 BC by a great Hindi scholar, Pandit Vishnu Sharma. Some of the tales themselves must be much older, their origin going back to the period of the Vedas and the Upanishads, dating 1500 BC to 500 BC. In course of time, travelers carried these stories to Persia and Arabia and finally through Greece to Europe. The Panchatantra has been translated into over 50 languages. It teaches us how to understand people, how to choose reliable and trustworthy friends, how to meet difficulties and challenges and solve those problems through tact, wisdom, and how to live in peace and harmony. In the face of this hypocrisy, deceit, and the many pitfalls in life. Difficult subjects like philosophy, psychology, politics, music, astronomy, and human relations are discussed in a simple but lyrical style. Just a quick background about Panchatantra. So here's the actual story. Hope you all will like it. Some of you may have already read or been told. And the story is about Dharma Buddhi and Papa Buddhi. So it looks like Dharma Buddhi is the name of a person, also Papa Buddhi. Dharma in Sanskrit is the one who is pious, who goes by the religious beliefs, who is otherwise running and leading the life by the rule of law. Papa Buddhi is, on the other hand, just the opposite. So we'll see how it all unfolds here. In a certain village, there once lived two friends called Dharma Buddhi and Papa Buddhi. Papa Buddhi was a dishonest man. If I can get Dharma Buddhi to start some business with me, I can cheat him of his share and become a rich man. Who might this Papa Buddhi think, right? Because he's always trying to be on the other side, below the line. So he went to Dharma Buddhi, his friend. Friend, I have an idea. Let us go out into the world and make some money. Why not? That's a good idea, right? We all can be much happier with more money. But let's see how the story would unfold. So they set out towards the nearest town. They soon made a lot of money and were on their way back home. Suddenly, Papa Buddhi asked his friend to halt. A thought just struck me. It is not safe to take all the money back with us. Let us take only a small sum and bury the rest here. Quite right. You could imagine, like, if you take all on your back, someone might rob you. So at the time, it was a good idea to just bury some of that underneath a tree. There. Now we need fear no thieves or burglars because it's all buried in the ground. And I can come back and collect it all. Who might this be? Who's thinking about this plot? Papa Buddhi, right. Because he's always dishonest, trying to cut corners and not being honest. They soon reached home. That night, I hope no one sees me. I must be quick. The next day, Papa Buddhi went to Dharma Buddhi's house. Friend, I have finished all my money. Let's go and get some more money. From where? From underneath the tree where they had buried last night. Ah, there you go. Spend it all so soon. Well, let's just go, get some more money. So off they went. When they dug up the pit, and a pot of money was nowhere to be seen. It's gone, it's disappeared. Oh, Dharmabuddhi, you call yourself my friend? Return the money or I will take you to the judge. I'm an honest man. How could you suspect me and you call yourself my friend? Quarreling between the two all the way, they went to the judge. I did not, you did. I did not, you did. So goes on. This man has stolen the money. The forest god is my witness. He will speak the truth. All right, says the judge. We'll go to the forest tomorrow. Papabuddhi went straight home to his father. Father, I have stolen Dharmabuddhi's money. You will have to do as I say if I am to escape. I will do as you want me to, my son, says the dad. The next morning, Dharmabuddhi, Papabuddhi, the judge, and the village elders went up to where the money had been buried. Oh, tree god, tell us who the thief is. Dharmabuddhi is the thief, says the tree. Let's see. While the others were busy discussing the case, Dharmabuddhi was busy collecting dried leaves and twigs. These he placed near the hollow of the tree and set them alight. Set them put on fire. As the fire rose into the hollow, out ran Papabuddhi's father. See, it's all my son's fault, says the dad. Papabuddhi's father. Well, the judge understood all and was very angry. Papabuddhi, my son, made me do this, and I unfortunately listened to my son. For this crime, he shall be hanged. On this very tree right now, said the village elders and the judge. So what happened? Never try to take shortcuts. Always hard work and be truthful and honest about yourself and to everyone around you pays off. So that's what we are trying to say. What do you think the moral of this story was? What?
Never be a thief.
Never be a thief. That's one. You, Keshav?
If someone does a bad thing, the bad will always come back to them.
There you go. That's a good one. See, Papa with the light, right? Yeah, you got it. So, as somebody already alluded to, honesty is the best policy. Never lie. Okay? This happens every day at home, at school. Don't steal. Don't grab anything that doesn't belong to you. Always check with your friends, your teachers, parents. A lot of things can be said about it. And I think I'm ran out of my time. Thank you all.